Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. We got a cool one here for you guys today. It is the SH Figuarts Ultraseven. Yeah, this was the second Ultraman, technically the third if you want to count Zoffy. He was the second one to have his own show. Pretty cool, one of the most popular Ultras. And I really dig him. He's very cool. But yeah, so a quick look at the packaging. Here you can see it from the front. Got a picture of the suit. Windows, you can see the figure and accessories, Ultraseven and everything. And you got, that's the side here. On the back you got all this legal stuff, and then it shows him in all kinds of poses using his accessories. Picture of the figure. Yeah. So that's that. Now let's get this guy out of packaging. Here we have our Ultraseven out of package. Pretty cool figure. I don't like that this is my first Figuarts Ultraman. I have a few Ultrax, but they are smaller than Ultrax, so they're not going to scale well with them, sadly. But they are still good figures in their own right. Extremely good, actually. And my only real problem with this guy is that his head doesn't want to stay on. Or I should say his neck doesn't want to stay on. It just keeps popping off, no matter how much I try to push it down on there. See that? It's really bugging me. I don't know what the deal is, but it's really getting on my nerves. And the head pops off, and then his blade falls off, and I just don't know what the dealio is. So, yeah. Articulation-wise, you got all that movement in there on the head. I'm gonna... You know what? How about the head stays off for articulation, since I just showed you head articulation. He's got lots of torso and waist, all kinds of movement in there. You can move the arm all around, forward and back, double bend here. Wrist moves like you believe it would. All very cool. You got all this movement on the legs. Knee bend as well. Foot movement, toe, ankle. All the junk you would expect from Figuarts. They do good work. Good work. Mine's a little stiff some places, but I can work that out. And yeah, we also have a lot of good detail and paint on this guy. The eyes look really nice. They look just like they do from the show. I believe his color timer's on his head. Haven't seen Ultraseven in action in a long time. So, this comes off so he can throw it. You also get a spare one of these. And he has, a way to hold it and everything. I'm just going to leave mine on his head, probably. Yeah, I might display him with one in hand, actually. That might be pretty cool. Save me some trouble, actually. But, yeah, so that's neat. Fully painted all here on his armor. Looks really nice. It's got the crinkles just like the suit does. Nice silver lines all on the back and everything. Just a good looking figure. Really nailed that detail and paint. So now let's check out some accessories. First up, he's got a special interchangeable hand that has his blast on it. The blast is connected to the hand, and then it just goes down the arm when you put it on. It's pretty cool, nice detail. I just like these clear blast effects. They're always really neat. That finisher move. But yeah, that's really cool. He also has these two hands that connect in this fashion here. And they're pretty cool. They have this little energy orb in them. And the energy orb has this beam effect that pegs into it. I actually prefer that over having it pegged into his head. I think it works a lot better this way. It's a lot sturdier, and you don't have to worry about an extra part in the head because you already have to worry about that blade. So, I think this is fair. This is pretty cool. This is pretty good. And just to show off all accessories, he has several hands. Open hands, karate chop, beam hands. We have the 2-finger beam hands. We have holding hands, that hand piece you just saw. The energy stream from the head, from the hand. We got a spare, blade from the head, the 2 fist hands, and what have you. And here's Ultraseven with his blade in hand. I'm going to display him this way just because I think it'll be easier to keep the blade, from getting lost, because he holds it very well, very tight. And I already have to worry about the head popping off, so I don't want to have to worry about losing that as well. Plus, you know, that's my favorite weapon of his, is his hand blade. So very cool, you know, I dig it. Then we're going to do some size comparisons. Here is our SH Figuarts Ultraseven with some other Ultraman. Here on the left we have the Ultra Hero Series Hunter Knight Totsugi. That's the 2009 one. 2009 series. And he's a little short for the 2009s, and they're about the same size as Ultra Axe. So, you know, I'm not going to have to show you an Ultra Axe since they're about the same size. And then here on the right, a Spark Doll sized figure. We have the Ultra Hero 500 series Ultraman Ace, one of his Ultra brothers. So, yeah, he's too big for those. So really, Figuarts are going to have to scale well with each other, because they're just that Figuarts scale. Now, luckily, monster figures are a different story. Lots of monster figures are too small, so he looks really good with this Ultra Monster DX Skull Gomera here. Looks really cool with that. And then here on the right, he's too big for this one, but the Ultra Monster 500 EX Red King. But he does look good with your deluxe monsters, so that's nice. Now I also got to show him with some domestic figures and some Godzilla figures, so let's knock that out at once. Here on the left, a super articulated kaiju. It is the NECA Godzilla 2001 Atomic Blast version figure. And here on the right, the Bandai Creations Bandai America Final Wars Gigan first release. So what are my final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Ultraseven figure from Bandai and Tamashii Nations? It's pretty cool. I really like this figure. He's got some dope accessories, good articulation, excellent paint and detail. I wish his damn head would stay on. That's probably just mine, but if yours does that too, let me know. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you already have the figure, but yeah, let me know. His head blade doesn't stay in real well, but it stays in the hand pretty well. I mean, if he's just going to be standing up displayed, it'll stay in his head, but I mean, this definitely isn't a figure for kids. It's expensive, it's got a lot of small parts, and it's probably breakable. I wouldn't know because I'm not that forceful with my Figuarts or anything. But, yeah, so the worst thing about it, I guess, would be the sizing. But I'm not worried about it because I got the orb coming, and I think he'll look good with the orb and the regular orb in his regular form. And also, I think he looks good with Kaiju. He's just, you know, not going to scale the best with your cheap vinyl Ultraman. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.